Alright, so we're going through kind of what I have in my saddle for a normal hunt. This is the stuff that I always have. There's a few things that might come and go over the course of the year and change a little bit here, but this is kind of my main setup. I've got the regular size Phantom on, and I wear the suspenders just because when I'm walking in or anything like that, the belt can be a little bit loose and it just rides better. So I've got the suspenders on for that. In my left pocket here, it's really simple. I don't carry much. My left pocket is primarily just my lineman's rope. It's girth hitched on, never comes off. It's always there, and that way I never drop it, I never lose it or whatever, and this is just the dedicated pocket for it. And it really doesn't change. That's kind of the only thing that's in there. I do have a modified bow hook. It's just a simple bow hook that I bent over to make it a different shape so that when I can put it into a tree, it keeps my bow real close. I don't always use it, but sometimes my hitch strap isn't in the right location. I don't like the way it's sitting. It gives me an option, and that just hides in here. Since I don't use it very often, I kind of forget it's there most of the time. So we'll go ahead and put that back away. On the other side is where things get a little more interesting. So on this side over here, we got my tether, and I pack this in a certain way. I pack it in order, and the tether is always on top. And the reason for that is, as I'm getting up the tree, I've wrapped around with my lineman's belt. I get up, I attach my tether first before I get onto my platform. So that's the first thing that comes out of my pouch. The next thing that comes out of my pouch is my hitch strap. And again, it's just the order and I use it. So I generally have my backpack on when I'm climbing. I get up, put my hitch strap on, take my backpack off and hang it. That gives me access to all the things in my backpack. But that's the second thing that comes out of my strap. Once that's all in the tree and ready to go, the next thing that comes out is going to be my MVP. Throw that guy on for comfort. I always carry one. It's one of those deals where it just makes that big a difference and it's not that much weight or bulk to carry, so I always have it with me. Some of you guys have seen I drop stuff, so my phone is always tethered and attached, clipped right on here and into this pocket. So when I'm hunting, since my stuff like my line or my tether, my back band, and my hitch strap are out of here, this pocket becomes empty, and I kind of fold the material in, and it gives me a dump pouch for my phone, calls, whatever. But that's kind of all that lives in there during the hunt, and then it fills back up on the way down. I do have on the side here, I've got this little loop. This is nothing fancy. It's just a piece of fuel line, I think, that's inside of a piece of gutted out parachute cord. And what I use that for is I hang my Predator off of there as I'm climbing. So it's a nice easy way to kind of do it, and it's easy to take off when you need to. You don't have to fight it a whole lot. It holds and it gets ready to go. On my Predator, I do carry a piece of Night Eyes tie, and that is for when I have my linemen's around the tree, I can attach the Predator on there. It gives me two hands to work with to try and put the strap on the tree. So just a little add-on there. And that's really about it. I go pretty simple. Oh, one more thing. How'd I forget? I got my doils on the back. A lot of people don't like the bulk or the space that it takes. Half the time I forget it's there. But I always have a doils right here on the center of my back so I can climb up and down. And then I have it marked with a tape measure every foot so that I can tell how high in the tree I am, because my bow's down on the ground, and as it goes up, I got foot markings on it every foot. So that's pretty much it. It's a real simple setup. You know, there's room for candy bars or some of your other little accessories, but this is kind of the way I run it each time.